Well, good afternoon, everyone. I just wanted to take a quick moment and I had to jump on here and I wanted to share something with you that happened this weekend. So, my eldest daughter, Kirsten, as a lot of you may know, is currently at college in Springfield, Missouri. Well, this week's her spring break. So, and with her being on the track team, they're not able to take the whole spring break. So they decided to, or she decided to go and spend the week with her grandpa, my dad, up in the Kansas City area, back around my hometown. And so it's been good for her to be there and hang out with him this weekend and stuff. And she'll actually head back to college tomorrow to be able to get back into track because they got one of their first track meets, I think, this Saturday. So, but anyway. So her car, before she left to go to college, went back from Christmas break, her car, she was setting, meeting a friend, and she had her car turned on with the radio, not running, but just the car on. And after a few minutes, when she went back, she went in and ate, came back out, her car wouldn't start. I said, listen, you can't sit there with your car, just on. It's either got to be running or you got turned off. It's like your battery just won't take it. And so anyway, all of a sudden, Sunday night, now granted, in Kansas City, it was raining. I think it was pretty chilly. And all of a sudden she calls me, FaceTimes me. She's like, Dad, my car won't start and I'm at Sonic. I'm picking up food for me and Grandpa. And I don't know what to do. I'm like, well, what were you doing? I try to figure it out. Of course, the dad thing comes out and she comes on and she's like, Dad, she's like, I was listening to my radio and I told you couldn't do that. The dad side of me, And anyway, so I call. I didn't want my dad to get out because, she's in that, how Sonics are. It's like, man, how are they going to get in there and jump her car and all that kind of stuff? So I called my niece, hoping maybe her or her boyfriend could go up and help her out. And she didn't answer her phone. So I was like, what do I do? And I have an old friend that, man, we've known each other. We graduated same year, different high schools, went to church together, known him and his brother and his whole family for a long time. And his name's Siebert. I'll just say that. His name's Siebert. Those of you that know who he is, you'll know. And so, man, I picked up my phone and I called Siebert because him and his family, they're just those kind of people that, man, if a friend's in need, if somebody's in trouble, they'll help. And so I call Siebert. He didn't answer. So I called his wife and she answered. And I'm like, hey, I know I haven't talked to you in forever. They're those people. We try to make sure that we see him when we go back. But the last several times that we've been back to Missouri, it's been like for a few days and we just haven't been able to make time to connect with them and their busy schedules with all their kids and stuff. And I'm like, hey, I know one of her son works at Sonic. I'm like, is your son working at Sonic tonight? She's like, no, he worked this morning. Why? Do you need him to go up there? And I went, well, and I told her what was going on with Kirsten's car. And she's like, yeah, I'll send him right up right now. And he went up there. He and one of his older sisters went up there. And I think maybe some other siblings went up there and they rescued Kirsten, got her car started and got her home and all that kind of stuff. And I just wanted to jump on here and talk about the importance of friends. Siebert and I, we go way back. And if his kids were ever in Ohio and ran into trouble, man, I'd drop everything and everything I could to help them out, do everything I could to help them out. And man, I just want to say, man, friends are awesome. Social media is great. Technology is great. But I just want to say that when friends like that step up and they help you out when you're in a time of need, man, that's a true friend, a true person that will just take the time out of their schedule and help you out. And so I'm so thankful for Alyssa and Siebert and Danny. Danny is who I called you. You'll figure that out now. But, Danny, I appreciate them. I appreciate their kids, willing to go and help. I mean, they've met Kirsten before. It's been a long time, but they and they were younger, so they probably may not have remembered her too well. But I just am so thankful for quality friendships and being able, to have those people in your life that, when you don't know who else to call, that you can pick up the phone and know that they're going to be there to help you when in a time of need. And so I just want to jump on here and just share just a cool thing that happened to us this week, and just I'm going to make sure that they get tagged in this, and just so appreciative of people and friends that when they get in trouble, when they need something, that you're able to reach out to. And it doesn't matter how long it's been since you've talked, none of that stuff. It just matters that you're friends, and they'll do stuff to help you out. And so, man, needless to say, if anyone's kids are ever in Sandusky, Ohio, and their car breaks down, give me a call. I got you. But so anyway, just hope you guys are having a great week. Hope everything's going well. And don't forget to reach out to those friends. And I'm going to be hopefully in Kansas City here in a few weeks for spring break to see Dad and stuff. And I'm going to make sure that I connect with with the Sieberts and their son, and make sure that he gets a little something for rescuing Kirsten and helping us out, and just to be a blessing back to them. So I hope you guys are having a great week, and we'll look forward to seeing you later. Take care.